the producer. Hello everybody and welcome to the exciting Hansaton Stratos virtual launch. My name is Lanelle Breitenbach. I will be your MC, host, navigator and the pilot for the next 45 minutes. I'm currently in the live stream situated on the bottom left of your screen if you are watching from your PC, or at the top of your screen if you're on your phone. If you look to the right or below the live stream on your laptop or phone respectively, you can see the different ways that you can use to communicate with us. Starting on the far right of your laptop or on the bottom of your phone, you will see the four main buttons: chat, questions, attendees, and polls. Well, chat is pretty straightforward, so feel free to chat with all the other colleagues in the chat room. You can continue these conversations throughout this event, but be sure, if you have a question for the speakers, to load it in the questions section. That way, we ensure that the most popular questions do get answered. So in addition, you can vote for attendees' questions by clicking that up button next to the question. The more votes a question has, the higher it rises in the list, and the more likely it will be answered today. We will answer as many questions as time allows. If we have not answered your question today, we will get back to you after the launch. If you're curious to see who is attending the event, click on that attendees button. Hopefully, your colleagues have uploaded their absolute best profile pictures. And if you experience any issues in getting into the app, go to the FAQ section and there will be a red button on the right-hand side that says Need Help. You can get instant access to a real human being who can talk you through the process and get you back online. Alternatively, if you experience any issues while you're inside the live feed, drop a post in the chat using @help with any of your queries. Now that's all the little nitty-gritty details. Annika, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Annika Dalport, and I am the co-pilot for today's journey, and just as excited to introduce our new range of devices. Our team have been working towards this day for many months, and it's now time to share our excitement with you. Hansaton has released an all-new Stratos platform featuring their receiver-in-the-canal hearing aids. These hearing aids are designed to explore new dimensions of hearing. This latest offering delivers stronger performance, more connectivity features, even easier handling, and spectacular designs. Since the inception of Hansaton in Hamburg, Germany, the hearing system manufacturer has been striving to provide exceptional cutting-edge products with impeccable designs to exclusive hearing care professionals and their patients. With a driving passion to help people hear better, Hansaton delivers aesthetically pleasing designs so people can be proud to use hearing systems. Stratos is the incredible next step on this journey. During today's event, we will introduce the latest Hansaton Stratos platform. We will tell you more about the current HAS offering we have available, and we will end a discussion on how audiology practices can go from surviving to thriving. I can't wait to show you the amazing range, but first, let me share with you that you can win prizes today to the value of 200,000 Rand. The first prize is a set of Premium Plus rechargeable models with its charger case. The second prize is a set of advanced rechargeable models with its charger case included. And the third prize will be a set of standard 312 receiving the canal hearing aids from the latest Hansaton Stratos platform. So you might be wondering, how can you win one of these amazing prizes? So there's going to be a quiz at the end of the launch, and the quiz will be based on the next presentation. So make sure that you are glued to the screen, pay attention, and make notes so that you can stand a chance of winning one of these amazing prizes. I'm now going to hand over to Philip Heller, who is joining us from Stuttgart, Germany.
My name is Philip Heller. I'm working in the Hansaton team since 2012. So yeah, 9 years now. But in former times, I used to be head of audiology, traveling a lot of countries, giving presentations about the latest platforms, instruments, technology, fitting, and so on. But since 2018 now, I'm running my own shops with my wife together. So hearing instrument shops, as you do. And on the one hand side, I'm still working in the Hansaton team, and I have deep insight into research and development, giving trainings, doing presentations. And on the other hand side, I'm working with real patients in the shops, in a booth, having direct feedback from them. And I think the combination of both is really beneficial. And I'm very happy that I'm able to talk to you within this launch event. I would have loved to be in South Africa, like physically be there, because the last 2 times I've been there, and it was only 2 times, I experienced really great hospitality from the Van Merwe family, from the entire Haas members, audiology department, sales department, and so on. It was really an outstanding experience. So, but now I'm talking to you virtually, online, and we are going to see the slides about Stratos. But before we do that, I wanted to show you something, and this is a picture of Hamburg. So why Hamburg? It's located up north in Germany, and it's a very special, beautiful city, maybe the most beautiful city in Germany, so it's my opinion. And it has been the origin of Hansaton. It was founded in 1957, so long history, a lot of experience. And the reason why I show you the picture and why I tell you that is Hamburg has a very special atmosphere. The people living in Hamburg have really nice values. They are straightforward, friendly, open-minded, and this atmosphere and these values are still part of the core DNA of Hansaton, and you can feel that in the company and the people working for the company. And this is the reason why I wanted to show you that this beautiful picture of the harbor of Hamburg. So, but now let's talk about the Stratos, so the new platform from Hansaton, which, I mean, many new aspects to explore with the new platform, of course. I'm going to cover just a little bit today, and it's more like a teaser because there will be upcoming trainings and deep dive trainings. So today it's really a teaser. Okay, so what's the basis for the new platform? It's the Prism chip. And the Prism chip from Sonova has all the power of the past Sonova chips, plus twice the memory, allowing us to do so much more with our Hear Intelligence technology. And the Hear Intelligence technology is something I'm going to explain in the next slide. So now the Prism chip interfaces with our wireless chip as well as a new motion sensing chip. And the new motion sensing chip gives us access to the tap functionality. So by double tapping the instruments, we're able to trigger operations like, for example, accepting incoming calls. And then we have access to brilliant connectivity in our beautiful hearing aids in terms of made for all connectivity. So being able to connect to Android systems and iOS systems. And now this is our hearing intelligence technology at a glance. You can imagine, I always explain it as like an umbrella under which we have all the features that's working together hand in hand to make sure that we provide the hearing instrument users with natural hearing. And we have divided it in 6 different components or functional areas. And if we think of normal hearing people, their hearing process undergoes a lot of processes 24/7 all the time without being aware of it. It's just working. But as soon as parts of it are missing because we have hearing impairment, for example, then we have to make sure that our technology, our digital signal processing of the hearing aids, refill it or let's say rebuild those functional areas to make sure that the patients still have natural hearing experiences. And so we have our intelligent auto surround program on the upper left corner, which is automatic blending programs and settings of instruments, of the hearing instruments. We have detectors constantly analyzing the acoustical environment to make sure that we have a nice and precise picture and image from our acoustical environment to make sure that we make the right decisions in our settings and to react to different and changing listening situations. Then we are focusing on speech. Of course, I mean, that's the most important because that's the reason why people get to us to see us in the booth to get the hearing instruments. The focusing on speech functional area includes a number of features that filter out distracting noise and place the focus on speech because speech is the most important, of course. Then we have localization of acoustic signals. As normal hearing people, we are able to spatially detect different acoustic signals. And that's really tricky for our digital signal processing, but we really make it and made it that we are able to spatially detect sound sources. And that includes 2 key features, which are designed to minimize the impact of missing acoustic cues, typically lost when using hearing aids. Then we have the comfort and noise features. That component comprises a number of features tailored to suppress specific types of interfering noises to optimize the hearing experience for your clients. Of course, I mean, noise always is annoying. For hearing impaired people, even more annoying and even more challenging to get the important information then. So that's very important. And then we have personalized adjustments, something I'm going to talk in this presentation now as well. Personalized adjustments, of course, it's very important to tailor, to customize the settings to the specific needs of the individual customer. And last but not least, we have the wireless connectivity, as mentioned before, providing powerful interfacing options and smart multimedia solutions for your clients, made for all, so for Android and iOS systems. And together, all of these components of hearing intelligence support your client's natural hearing intelligence. And then at the end, we have 2 beautiful rig designs to explore as well. I'm going to show you that in a few slides later. Okay, talking about personalized adjustments. So there are a number of new ways to help ensure your client's hearing aids are personalized. And we have split them into 3 categories. There's the new lifestyle analyzer. We have a Stream Remote app, which is customizable. And we have, of course, new possibilities in the fitting software and the Scout software to customize and tailor the behavior of the instruments in regards of the daily environment of your patients. Talking about the lifestyle analyzer, so people who are getting their first pair of hearing aids, they just don't know what to expect. And for them, it's really a hustle, and it's tough, challenging to make the right decision, which performance level should be the best for them, because what do they really need? What's important for them? So they don't have any experience with it. And I think of it like buying a car when you have never ever driven a car before, so you don't know what to decide and what to expect. So that's really challenging. And now making decisions based on facts, based on the lifestyle analyzer facts, can help both you and your clients to feel more confident the performance level you choose. So that means every Stratos hearing aid will automatically analyze the client's listening environments and categorize them into one of 7 different environment types. And every day, the hearing aids can gather this data. So it will collect it about how much time is spent in different environments. And then we'll give you a clear analysis in the analyzer screen. So we gather all the data all the time. And when your client then returns for their follow-up appointment in the booth, you can read the hearing aids and easily see your client's personal listening lifestyle on the lifestyle analyzer screen in the Scout software. And what I particularly like is that even if your client is using the lowest performance level, the Stratos instruments will still report back information on all 7 environment types. And we have the performance levels 3, 5, 7, 9. But the 3, for example, will not have all the automatic situations, all the 7 automatic situations, but still you can see it. And in Scout, you then can click on different performance levels to see the benefits your client will get at each level, which can help the discussion, of course. And it helps you to upsell, because then you can show them, okay, look, you have performance level 3 now. You have been in that and that and that situation, but unfortunately, 2 of those situations or 3 of those situations are not covered with that performance level. So look, if you would have the next performance level, you would cover, I don't know, 90% of your daily listening environment. And that would be really beneficial for you. And I promise that really helps in regards of upselling. So we've also made it very clear in the marketing materials, and we made it clear which environment and features you get at each performance level. So that's really easy. You can give it as a handout to the patients. You can talk to them or go through it with them when they are in the booth with you. You can have a discussion with your clients about their personal listening lifestyle based on the lifestyle analyzer screen, supported by facts, of course. And we have also provided some guidance on what each performance level can deliver and the general type of person who would benefit from it. So let's say, for example, at the bottom, the economy performance level is for the quiet person who spends time in very few different listening situations with almost no background noise. And so the description continues for comfort, for business, and for first performance level, which is for clients who appreciate really premium quality and spend time in many different listening situations with a lot of background noise, so and more challenging situations. And that can help a lot of patients as well to make the right decision, because they kind of see themselves in the general type of description here. So using the lifestyle analyzer facts coupled with your expertise, you can increase confidence in the performance level decisions you make. And that will make it way easier. And the patients could see it in the lifestyle analyzer screen. They could see, okay, really, if I have the next performance level, that would cover actually my situation, and that would cover my challenging situations. I will not cover Stream Remote app now and updates in Scout, because that would be too long, but we will do that in upcoming training. At the end, I promised to show you the designs and the housings. So design is really important for Hansaton to pair both beauty and function together. And design plays an additional role with hearing aids, of course, because it helps make the user more confident in the choice of using hearing aids and being seen with hearing aids. So the exceptionally beautiful Stratos hearing aids were designed to do just that. So to give confidence in functionality, quality, and confidence in their choice. And at the end, I like the housing. I mean, I really love the Hansaton style anyways. So we talk about two different form factors. One is the sound Stratos, so ST rocker for the Switch 312, which runs with a 312 battery. And on the right-hand side, we have the AQ sound ST rechargeable or rocker. So AQ stands for the rechargeable, sound for the rig systems, ST for Stratos, and R for rocker. And the smaller one comes at 2.4 centimeter and is powered by a 312 battery. And the rechargeable just stands 2.5 centimeter tall and is driven by a rechargeable battery, of course. So beautiful housings, beautiful design. And at the end, your client can choose from different colors, so carbon black, metallic anthracite, sterling silver, mocha brown, and cashmere beige. And that gives you the full flexibility, okay, regarding form factors, but even regarding colors to make sure your patients feel comfortable using it. And beside the colors, we have, let's say, updated the rocker controls on the hearing aids as well. So we wanted to make it easier for people to feel the position of the upper and lower action areas on the rocker. And these impeccable details can make a big difference for your clients. You know that. Very often it's the motoric challenges they face in their daily life. So I think this is very important. So, dear audience, that was a short flight through the new systems. More detailed training will coming later. For today, I wish you a great launch event. Thank you very much for listening. Enjoy working with the systems. You definitely will enjoy working with them. I do it, and I do enjoy working with them. It's great digital signal processing. It's great user experience. So, yeah. So I wish you all the best. Stay healthy, and talking to you maybe next time. Physical appearance in South Africa. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you very much, Philip. We appreciate that you took time out of your busy schedule to form part of our virtual launch. It is good to get training from an audiologist that is currently fitting these amazing devices. You were able to give us your feedback on your own experiences with these Hansaton devices. Now, before we move on to our next topic, Annika, I have a question for you. So do you need to update the Hansaton Scout fitting software to be able to fit the new Stratos devices?
Well, Lanal, yes, you do need to install the latest Hansaton Scout 5.0. You will notice that the new software has an updated look and feel. Your audiology consultant will assist you in downloading, installing, and guiding you in using the latest fitting software.
So what I can tell you, apart from the updated look and feel of the Hansaton Scout 5.0 fitting software, it also allows for better match to target and a better first fit. You will also be able to do more precise fine-tuning adjustments. Now personally, I'm a big fan of updates because they truly allow for software improvements.
Yes, one thing that has always been evident with Hansaton is they try to make fitting their hearing aids as easy as possible. From connecting, fine-tuning, and pairing, Hansaton remains one of the easiest devices and software to work with. We made it just as easy for you to order the latest Hansaton Stratos hearing aids and access the latest marketing material from our Has Group e-store. If you don't have a Has e-store account, please contact your audiology consultant to assist you in creating a profile.
All right, so while we were planning this launch, we thought about what topic we could add that would be of value for you. We now welcome Yavani Moodley to join us on a discussion about marketing for hearing care professionals. We believe that every audiologist and acoustician will benefit from this topic because we know that we are not traditionally taught the basics of creating a dynamic marketing plan.
Hello, everybody, and thank you. I'm so excited to be here. And Lanelle, yes, you are correct. Marketing is such an important part of any business. Before we start with marketing, we need to get an understanding of the extent of our target market. So let's look at some interesting statistics. When looking at the size of our population, South Africa is ranked as the 25th biggest country in the world, meaning we are larger than Canada, Switzerland, and Denmark. If you compare South Africa's economy to the rest of the world, we are ranked 32nd out of 235 countries. The prevalence of hearing loss in South Africa is in line with the WHO statistics of 15% of the population. So for example, if you are an audiologist in Cape Town, there are more than 70,000 people that require rehabilitation or intervention. If you take these stats into consideration, it means that each audiologist is supposed to be selling 10 times more hearing aids than what they are currently doing. So guys, the big question is, how do we convince people who need hearing aids into purchasing them?
Well, Yamini, the idea behind today's discussion is to guide you in broadening your horizons and to get more feet into your practice. There's not a single bulletproof plan that will work for everyone, but a combination of a few factors. Throughout the next 10 minutes, I want you to remember that there are only 2 golden rules for marketing. Firstly, you need to be consistent in your communication to your patients. And secondly, you need a fixed marketing budget. With hearing aid sales, you need to understand that there is a natural drop-off in the market, meaning that your patients will only possibly buy hearing aids from you 3 times at the most. Therefore, your marketing needs to be focused on obtaining additional patients over just keeping your current patients. Your return business goal, meaning the patients that walk through your door, should therefore be set to 60% new patients and 40% current patients. For other businesses, this might be different, like Take-A-Lot. Takealot focuses more on keeping their current customers happy than trying to get new clients on board.
So again, keeping that golden rules of marketing in mind, you need to develop a marketing plan. This is important to be a documented one. You can contact your audiology consultant to obtain a template for a generic marketing plan based on today's discussion. Let's look at some of the points that you need to consider when drafting this dynamic marketing plan. Firstly, you need to define the services that you provide. Then, you need to think about where your patients will be coming from. Thirdly, you need to know what your marketing message is going to be. And then, of course, you must implement this marketing plan. But that's not the end. You need to measure if where you are investing and whether your message is successful.
Absolutely correct, Linnell. So let's start with step 1. Defining your practice and the services that you offer. A clear mission statement and identity is believed to drive people's perception of your practice. How services and products are sold differs amongst practices, but every practice has the goal to instill trust, loyalty, and longevity. You need to define your own unique offering to your patients. Start by asking yourself the following questions. What is your practice's identity? What are the benefits and features of your products and services? How would patients describe your practice? What qualities do you want your patients and their family members to associate with your business? Ask yourself questions to determine what makes you different from other practices. Do you provide pediatric audiology services? Do you include advanced audiology testing like vestibular testing or ABRs?
Well, step 2 will then be identifying your referral sources. Where are your patients going to come from? The secret here is to have a focus plan. It is impossible to target everyone. So look at your direct surroundings. Do you have an ear, nose and throat specialist, a GP, or a pediatrician nearby? Is there an old age home? Who is your target market? And what is the profile of the majority of your current patient database? Identifying similarities and trends will allow you to have a focus on your market strategy.
So after you have found your referral sources, it's then time to define what you are going to say to each of them. You need to get a targeted message. Your message for each referral source needs to be clearly defined and in line with your practice's services. Your marketing message for medical professionals will include the role of an audiologist in their holistic rehabilitation of patients. For an old age home, your marketing should focus more on your after-sales support and care. Then, for the general public, you need to take the location and the lifestyle of the patients into consideration. And remember, initially, I mentioned that you should keep those golden rules of marketing in mind. So once you have a message for your referral source, you need to communicate this consistently. By visiting a nearby medical professional once will not make the difference. And this is also especially true for your existing patients. The more you stay in touch with your current patient database, the more they will be aware of services and specials you offer. Therefore, of course, the bigger your sale potential will be.
Exactly, Linnell. Consistency with the right message is the key to success. That brings me to step 4, how you are going to communicate this marketing message. Implementation of your marketing message will be different for your different referral sources. For your medical professionals and old age homes, an actual in-person visit is definitely necessary. You need to contact them and make an appointment to physically see them. For the general public, you can use various channels of external marketing. This is marketing done to obtain new patients in your practice. One of the best marketing options includes outdoor signage where your practice name is always visible. The location of your signage is very important, as people will be constantly seeing your practice's name. Radio and television adverts in South Africa are currently good channels of marketing. They are effective, but often expensive. You also need to keep in mind that TV on demand, for example Netflix, is becoming more and more popular, and adverts are not played on these platforms. Another option for external marketing is the printing of adverts in newspapers, magazines, and pamphlets. This option has become less successful due to the availability of alternate online platforms. Prints also have a limited shelf life. They are very costly, and there is now a trend towards going green. Other traditional marketing channels include direct mail, telemarketing, and directories, which are less successful in South Africa. We therefore need to incorporate trending marketing channels, which include online marketing, websites, digital patient testimonial videos, email marketing, blogs, and social media. Websites and social media are the windows to your business, but it doesn't bring feet through your door. Remember, there are more than 1.6 billion websites in the world. So you need to make yourself visible by investing in Google AdWords, search engine optimization, and digital adverts. Referring to the golden rules of marketing that we've been talking about, you need to use your fixed marketing budget not only for your traditional channels of marketing, but also current online trending channels. Let's look at marketing for your existing patient database. This is referred to as internal marketing. Internal marketing is cheaper and easier as existing patients already know and trust you. They are more likely to open your emails, answer your phone calls and text messages, and respond to your letters. There are many relationship-focused programs you can choose from to keep your existing patients returning to you. This includes repair and cleaning service stations, battery clubs, and birthday specials. Upon their continuous return, they get exposure to you, your team, to the latest technology and services you might offer. Programs like these help create tangible reasons for your patients to share their stories about you and your team to the rest of their family. Word-of-mouth marketing is relatively expensive, yet it is priceless in the potential yield for increased revenue opportunities.
That is correct, Javani. And remember that implementation of your marketing plan is not the end. A monthly review of your plan is recommended so that you can compare cost to benefit for your efforts. It is also important to look at the entire marketing plan to identify areas that you can improve on.
Thank you, you two. I don't think we understand the importance of a marketing plan, and I'm now going to share how the HAS Group can support your marketing plan. So, as Annika previously mentioned, the patients that you want to see walking through your door should be set to 60% new clients. The HAS Group are there to support you with external marketing tools so that you can attract these patients. We have customizable adverts that you can use for newspapers, magazines, pamphlets, or however you choose. We also can support you with social media and digital content for your website. We are definitely not forgetting about your current patients who requires that consistent communication from you. So we at HAS can support you in the following way. Again, we have customizable email template invites that you can send to your entire patient database, where you can offer them an obligation-free trial of the latest Hansaton Stratos hearing aids. And another option is a free cleaning service with a backup batteries included. There is also an informative mail that you can send to your entire patient database that highlights the German engineered technology from Hansaton. We can support by means of wording for an SMS campaign as well as a waiting room TV video. Then lastly, but definitely not the least, we have high quality display items that creates patient expectation as well as excitement. So we have various point of sale items available for Hansaton. Please contact your audiology consultant to find out what are the options available. Right, so we have now the opportunity to look at some of the questions that was raised in our question section. Annika, do you mind answering the first question? All right, so Peter asked what the price of the Hansaton Stratos hearing aids is.
Well, I think this question will be on everybody's mind. When comparing the price of these devices across the 4 performance levels, they are very competitive in the market. Your audiology consultant will contact you and send you our latest price list.
Thank you, Annika. Now, Yavani, your turn. So, Peter stated that he has never fitted Hansaton before, and he asked how he can start fitting these devices.
Annika, Liddell, great question. Hansaton is known for its ease of use and fitting. Our experience with Hansaton is that once a patient is fitted with one of these devices, their need for follow-up visits is very little. Hansaton is also easy to include in your practice, and you are welcome to contact your audiology consultant if you are interested, and they will assist you in the entire setup as well as creating a HAS eStore account.
All right, so thank you very much, Yavani. Now, Annika, for the last question, I have a question from Spiro, and he wants to know how Hansaton competes with other brands.
Well, now, Hansaton is supplied by a world-leading manufacturer called Sonova, the same company that supplies Phonak hearing aids. The big difference between the Sonova brands are the way that they process the sound. Hansaton is very competitive across all platforms. The proof is basically in the pudding. You just need to try it.
Thank you very much, you two. So that's unfortunately all the time that we have for questions today. If there is any other questions or anything left unanswered, we did make notes of all the questions and promise to address all of them. Your audiology consultant will be in contact with you. Alternatively, if you have any other queries, you can contact our in-house audiologist, Bosman van Staden. Now, personally, from my side, if I can take away one message from today's discussion, it is that the HAS Group wants to see all hearing care practices succeed. We have a willing team that will help you grow your business and take it to the next level. There is literally no better time than to just do it now.
I agree, Linnell. We know that every practice has the potential to grow. The HAS Group Business Professional Support Unit with all our audiology consultants are not only there to support you with difficult audiology cases, but also in your business. I cannot believe that we have come to that time of the day where you can participate in our live quiz to stand the chance of winning amazing Hansaton hearing aids. We hope that you were taking notes on Philip Heller's presentation and that you have warmed up those fingers. I'm now going to orientate you on how to access the quiz. All you need to do is reach for your phone, open the camera, and scan the QR code that you see on the screen now. A prompt will open on your phone, and if you click on it, it will open a website. This is where you will find the questions for the quiz. Once the quiz becomes available, your response time and whether your answer is correct will determine how many points you receive. There will be a live leaderboard for you to track your attempt. Please note that each person only has one attempt to win the prizes. You will receive 5 minutes to complete 6 questions. We'll give you a minute to get connected now before we're going to start. And good luck! score more points. Here we go. First question. How many sound Stratos models is available in South Africa? Is it 3? Is it 2, 1, or maybe 4?
So, Hansaton calls the receiving the canal hearing aid the sound. Receiving the canal hearing aids are very popular, and statistics show that they take up to 70% of our market sales. You also have more flexibility with the receiving the canal hearing aid, as they offer bigger fitting ranges to choose from. Now remember, it is really important to answer as fast as possible to get the most points. So the second question is, the Hansaton Stratos is able to connect to any phone, Android and iOS, and allows hands-free calls to be streamed to both ears. Is that statement true or is it false?
I love this question, Lanelle.
I know.
Stratos hearing aids are made for all and hands-free. This means that they can connect to iOS as well as Android. The fact that it is hands-free makes it more convenient and easy to handle. Made for all is important, as stats actually show that iPhone users make up only 7% of the South African market. Remember, guys, answer fast to score more points. Here we go. How many color options is there available for the Hansaton Stratos? Is it 4? Is it 3? Is it 5? Or is it 1?
Amazing question, Yavani. Hansaton prides itself on the design and has won numerous design awards for their stylish hearing aids. All the colors are now design edition, matching your patient's skin and hair color perfectly.
All right, you two. So now we are at the halfway mark. So we hope that you are all doing really well and that you are finding these questions to be pretty easy, because we want everyone to be winners today. So just for a recap, the first prize is a set of premium rechargeable hearing aids with its charger case. The second prize is a set of advanced rechargeable hearing aids with its charger case included. And the third prize will be a set of 312 RIC hearing aids. So at this moment, the current leaders are, so in the first place, we have Tally. Yay! On the second place, we have Trumay. And in the third place, we have Runal Fourie. So please, guys, remember we're halfway there and it's not over until the fat lady sings. So here we go. Good luck. And remember, fastest fingers first. So the next question is, which feature can monitor listening environments and report back with the relevant information? The results will help patients and hearing healthcare professionals by seeing how well each performance level matches their lifestyle. Is it dynamic speech beam? Is it intelligent noise reduction? Is it the lifestyle analyzer or the latest Prism chip?
Another great question, Anal.
I know.
You know that this is the first brand that developed this feature. It gives the audiologist vital evidence on the patient's hearing needs in different lifestyle environments. This feature gives you clear guidance as to what performance level to choose for the patient. Come on, guys, remember fastest fingers first. The next question is, what version of Hansaton Scout do you require to fit the new Hansaton Stratos? Is it 4.1, 5.0, 4.2, or 4.3?
Yavini, this one should be really easy because remember, we spoke about the updated Hansaton software previously. The color scheme has now changed to grey, white, and red. The Hansaton Scout software also still offer a focus fit option for an easier and quicker fit. Now guys, for the last time, remember fastest fingers first. So last question. From where did Philip Heller present? Was he here in studio live with us? Did he present from Hamburg, Stuttgart, or from the Has Group head office?
I must say that we had the privilege of meeting Philip on one of his visits to South Africa just a few years ago. And his audiology skills and knowledge on Hansaton is something that we truly admire. And hopefully, we get the opportunity to meet him in his hometown one day.
Crossing fingers that that will happen. We started this afternoon's journey with the introduction of the latest Hansaton Stratos by Philip. We talked about the tools and the strategies that you can implement to get more feet into your practice. And lastly, we are now going to make 3 people the proud new owners of their Stratos hearing aids. We have enjoyed this afternoon with you. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to explore new galaxies of hearing.
Well, I have the privilege of announcing the winners, the 3 people that answered the questions correctly as well as in the quickest time. So, congratulations to Trumai van Heerden for winning the first prize. Then to the second prize will then go to Farana. And then the third prize will go to Liesel Hopkins. We will be in touch to make sure that you get your hearing aids as soon as possible because we know you want to get these devices on your patients' ears. And then this brings us to the end of today's proceedings, and we hope that you enjoyed this virtual launch with us. If you haven't already booked, please remember to book an appointment with your audiology consultant for a more in-depth training on this product after the launch. So once this video stops playing, you will see the screen that has all the links to the audiology consultant's diaries. You can book a suitable time to get the training on the latest Hansaton platform. I want to thank you very, very much for your time, and we want to wish all of you success in the road ahead, and we want you to take care and see you soon. Bye.